Hey, this is a quick guide just to using Twine. This is the desktop version of the app I'm using here. You can download online on Twine. So this is the interface passage. There's all these different nodes. We add the story, test from any point. You want to be conscious of the start story here because that will determine where the story starts. You don't want to mess around with that too much. Story details. This is where you change the theme if you want to, change the format if you want to. So we're working with Harlowe 3.36, and then for exporting, it's Twine to JSON 0.026. That's quite important because the actual process of exporting is rather complicated. Not too complicated, but you have to switch between story formats, so it's worth knowing what that is. Passage tags, you can add these yourself, color code them, very useful. Jake's also using that within the text parsing script, so definitely important to keep track of things with that. JavaScript, you probably won't need to touch, definitely won't for this. Now for a style sheet, it's all about just creating text. So obviously test is to test the game. Play, proof is prints out as a list of you can check. You know, install new story formats and Twine, add them there, do whatever URL. Okay, so let's go from the start. That's how you link passages together. Yeah, be conscious of the paragraphs you write. You don't want to write like 10, maximum 4 or 5, ideally 3, 4. 2 is probably the best paragraph length though. So where you can look into where you can split things. So this is example of tagging, that's law for background elements. Home, just like the home environment. I've color coded it using my own system, but you can use whatever you want. Yellow makes danger, red is combat. And put about politics as well. This one's law, purple is law. Green is safe environments. Orange is like, yeah, when you're using magic. So I need to do that here. Just demonstrate that here. So there's a scene I've just written where Tammy uses some magic. So I'll just go tag and add magic, just for helps to keep it all together, I think. So that's what, a few minutes. Yeah, like I said, the test from here, you can test within the actual, just test it live. It doesn't look very pretty, but just remember this is just preparing paragraphs of text to go into Unity itself. So at this point, it doesn't have to look pretty, it just needs to work. And be, you know, as much as possible words to be spelled correctly and such. And you want to check the logic and such. I'm just checking that most of those work. It's good. There's a broken link there, but there you go. That's what you use that for. You can check various different essential view of the DOM, document object model. You can navigate for that. There's various debugging tools there, which is useful. Okay, what else would you need to know? You can export as Twine, but you probably need to touch that. For exporting with the JSON format, you go test and it generates it. I'll demonstrate that quickly. So you do this. You go that one. And you go here and you go test. There you go. And you just copy and paste this into a, or you could do this as well. You could do save as. You need to save it as JSON. That's important, not as a web page. Go JSON. So that if you open that in the code editor, it's saved it as JSON, properly formatted. Yeah, well, that's that. It's relatively easy once you get the hang of it.